College football national championship is here. We got number 1 Georgia taking on number 3 TCU. It's going to be 7 p.m. Central on ESPN in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. It's going to be really exciting.
You're my first interview since I got injured, so you're lucky. You're a good journalist.
You can compare your swing, like the good one and the bad one, so you can see like the difference.
I'd like to notice that, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I love it. Man, I appreciate how good, glad that makes me feel.
Well, to be honest.
I think it's pretty unpredictable here. We have a Cinderella story here with TCU. They had 250 to 1 odds of making it here, 5-7 last year. And then here they are 1 game away from their second national championship and their first one since 1936. It's 1938. So it's really a huge matchup. Georgia's a huge program, and then TCU just came up this year. So it's going to be really interesting to see the Bulldogs. They're trying to be the first back-to-back champions of the college football playoff, and TCU has just been so improbable. I mean, it's absolutely incredible to see what they've accomplished, and going against Georgia has all this defensive talent, all the experience, but TCU just made so many comebacks. They've had such a big heart, and here they are. They won in the Fiesta Bowl 51-45 over Michigan, and Georgia beat Ohio State 42-41 in the Peach Bowl as well. 2 incredible games and 2 great head coaches, Kirby Smart and Sonny Dykes for TCU has been incredible. He could be the 4th coach to win the national championship in his first season at the school. And you have 2 Heisman finalist quarterbacks, 2 impressive and really inspiring quarterbacks that Stetson Bennett, he was a walk-on, didn't have too much attention going his way, played for other programs before Kirby Smart recruited him back to Georgia, and then injuries allowed him to be the starter and hasn't looked back since. He's been absolutely incredible. Won the national championship last year, 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, including a game-winning drive against Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. This is his last college football game, and Max Duggan for TCU has been absolutely incredible. Wasn't even the starter at the beginning of the season due to injury, got his way, and he hasn't looked back since. It's been incredible. He's been electric, and these 2 are really going to determine everything today. And Duggan had 4 total touchdowns against Michigan, 2 rushing, 2 passing, also had 2 picks, but he just keeps fighting through all kinds of stuff and just finds a way to get his team to the top, and it's going to be incredible to see what he can do. Because Georgia has all this defensive talent. I mean, number 1 pick Jalen Carter on that defensive line. They had so much talent last year with Trayvon Walker, Quay Walker, Davis, Wyatt, and here they are replacing all that. Smail Moden Jr. is their leading tackler. Malaki Starks, they've been incredible. TCU's been pretty electric offensively with potential first-round pick Quentin Johnston's been absolutely amazing at the wideout position, and Kendre Miller is going to be interesting to see. He is injured, so I don't know how much he's going to be playing today in the national championship. That's a big loss, but the TCU defense, they have stepped up when needed in critical situations. Georgia's much better offensively, so it's going to be interesting to see how they can handle all that. But, the Bulldogs have given up 71 points their last 2 games, so I'm looking at that. They haven't been as good recently, so TCU could take advantage of that. But I think Georgia, they have a great offense, so it's going to be interesting to see how that Horned Frogs defense looks after that, because Georgia can really run the ball. But in this game, I am going with TCU. I'm going with the Horned Frogs to win by 2. Everything points to Georgia, but I'm going with TCU here, pulling off the upset, claiming their 2nd national title, first since 1938. I think Max Duggan, their offense is going to look good. Passing-wise, they won't be able to run the ball that well, obviously with Jalen Carter, but passing-wise, I think Quentin Johnston's going to have a really great game in the air. I think TCU's defense will step up. They force a couple turnovers. They're going to give up a lot of yards, though, against Stetson Bennett, but there's just something special about TCU and the Horned Frogs this year. I thought Michigan's defense would contain them. They put up 37 offensive points against them. So I think TCU, they're going to do just enough, and hats off to that program. They've done an incredible job. So should be a fun game tonight. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment what your predictions.